Pensaba que tal vez me amabas, pero ahora yo sé. Y ya yo no puedo esperar para verte otra vez. Cada vez que reviso el buzón, tengo que contenerme. Espero tus cartas con ansia de volverte a tener. Estoy en el cielo, estoy en el cielo, estoy en el cielo, y se siente muy bien, se siente muy bien. Ay, ay. Pensaba que tal vez me amabas, pero ahora lo vi. Y no quiero pasar más la vida esperando por ti. No te quiero un fin de semana o un día nomás, porque espero que cuando regreses te quieras quedar. Estoy en el cielo, estoy en el cielo, estoy en el cielo, y se siente muy bien, se siente muy bien. Estoy en el cielo, estoy en el cielo, y se siente muy bien.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is another great day here at Domination. This is the Domination Casa. Yes, that is a green screen. It's supposed to be my logo right now, but just bear with me right now. Just a lot of things happened in the last couple hours. Well, we're gonna have to go with the old school. So domination. If this is your first time viewing Domination podcast, I just want to go ahead and let y'all know, we're all about, we're all about the helping people dominate their lives, dominate, their surroundings, dominate their day. We always want to, give good vibes out to each other, everyone. So all right. Well, we are, just, wanting to give y'all good vibes because, a lot of things in today's world are negative, and we want to like take the negative out and give it, a little spin of good vibes. So, Domination's always here. Me, Dom of the Nation, and then we got DJ, aka Primo. So we are we are the hosts of this, and we usually have others just like Hot Rod Rebel Chris that he's usually here doing the music for us normally, but you know how it is. Basically, just giving his all to do the merchandise game, do the music game. Just trying to dominate his career, and that's what we want to, we give him a shout out. Of course, Steve, happy birthday, bro. I know your birthday's coming up, and he's the owner and proprietor of Texas Beer Cartel. And if you've ever seen his gear, we got the white hat over there, Texas Beer Cartel, the white hat. I don't know if you can see it on there. But yeah, that's Steve's. That's his brand. That's his logo. You see it around. That's what we're talking about. We always want to, give him a shout out, let him know what's up in today's uh, time and place. Uh, so that being said, we also got the blue hat of Levy, Ms. Bella Levy. She is always out there spreading the good word, trying to go against. She's going against human trafficking, guys, and that is negative. Like we do not support any kind of trafficking of children, women, men, any kind of people of any race. And if you want to be a champion of humanity, that's what her hands around the world. And of course, she gives you. If you support if you donate a certain amount, you get a hat, you get a shirt, you get a bunch of stickers, and of course, the shirt says you're a champion of humankind. We just want to make sure, you know, as people, we should all be good to each other, and definitely. With that being said, we also got Military City AC and heating. Hey, for all your heating and cooling needs, hit up my boy Albert Gonzalez. There's no question dumb or too smart for him. He will definitely give you his honest opinion, let you know what you need, or if he can do it, he'll do it for you. He'll let you know and at a reasonable price. So hit up Albert, and of course, if you know Albert, he has his wife Natasha, which she is running for River Royalty. She wants to be queen of the Riverwalk. Ooh, that's a big honor. Wouldn't you say, DJ?
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, and we support her because in the beginning when I was getting into the whole podcast game, she's always been a big supporter of uh, culture, of small business, of just being there for the small guy basically, because she was just a business owner and a nurse and going to school. She was making medals, Fiesta medals, which here in San Antonio, medals are a big thing.
100%.
Like I don't know, you ever seen like people with like all these medals during the day? So basically, there's something called Rafael, and Rafael basically uh, he's like the king of Fiesta, and he has all these medals, and they're like of all these businesses that will support the whole thing. Hey DJ, can you get the door? I think we might have our guest here today. So let's see what's going on here. Um, just give us a moment. But shout out Natasha. Natasha, you are a real one. You really been out there and been on one for me. So I'm out there supporting you. Like this past 2 weeks ago, we had a she had a car wash, and she had all these Marines coming in and dancing and just cleaning cars. So a lot of people came through. Like I think I counted like at least 50 cars. So definitely, she's gonna have different things like Loteria at Luchador, or she might be at Aqueduct. Just throwing a concert. Who knows? She said you maybe having a birthday party, but we're gonna have her on the show and have her come on. But you know what? Let's see here. Let's see. Is this on? All right. So here we are. We got our musical guest. I am Dux. So man,
Good to see you, man.
good
Good
to
to finally
see
be
you.
here, man.
Hey, well, yeah. Go on. Sit down. Choose a chair.
All right. Hell yeah.
So yeah, man. Definitely. If you want to come on in too, you can sit in the background. We got a little chair.
My wife, yeah, my wife.
For sure, for sure. Go ahead and I want you to go ahead and introduce yourself. You can use the mic because we do have a condensed mic right here, shotgun mic.
Oh yeah, badass.
So but
Word.
it seems like since you're an artist, you're used to mics.
I love microphones. Yeah, man. I go by I Am Dex, man. Just another San Antonio artist. I rap. I make R&B music, also country. So that's like the little difference between me and a lot of your favorite artists now. But yeah, man, just happy to be here, man.
For sure, man. Like, it's crazy because doing like I've had when I was with 210 Culture, we had a Pinata Protest.
A Pinata Protest? What's that?
So they're a punk rock Tano band.
Oh shit.
So they were in the game, but they were called Los Caballeros,
Yeah.
and they were doing. You can turn that off, man. It's probably just feedback on there.
I was like, oh shoot, it's been.
But yeah, so they were like doing like quinceañeras, and they were like at Traders Village, and they would do free shows, bro.
And I never heard of a Tejano punk rock band. That's cool though. That's
That's
different.
different, yeah.
It's different. It definitely sets. It will set them apart from everybody. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? And set the tone. Like, yeah. That's one thing too about country, man. Like doing country, because I really never really listened to country, so making it's way more fun.
I can imagine. I think it's more of like I feel like a lot of country singers just like I had a man, this girl broke my heart, and I drank all night, had a beer, and just
and
kept going.
And it is, yeah. You got to take. It's always the small things, so you can always describe like even having a beer on a Friday night just after a long day of work. You know what I mean? And with rap, it's so much easier because you can just flash your chain in front of the camera, or, you know what I mean? Like,
definitely. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and what's what's funny is that Morgan, like he'd be getting into with was it Lil Durk?
Oh yeah, Morgan Waller.
Yeah, because he wanted to get into pop.
Oh yeah, you're talking about that Broadway girl.
Yeah,
yeah. And that's where he was talking about man, yeah, it was some bad stuff, but I was like, whoa.
Yeah, there was like controversy with that because everybody's like,
hunting,
whoa, bro,
yeah.
Did he just say what I thought he said? Like,
yeah, my wife brought that to my attention, and I was like, did he really just say this right now? And of course, Dirk was probably eating it up.
Oh yeah, but he's like, I'm down with it. It's like I'm done with it. I'm like, see, we just need a lot of that. We just need a lot of people just being like, it's okay, it's good.
Yeah,
like it's all right. He did it in a good way. Like
yeah,
I can appreciate it.
Man, and I love that song, man. I find myself always listening to it because it's always just on my.
It's always like, hey, change it. No, I catch myself like it's on repeat. And I'm like, oh, it's the same
YouTube
song?
Random videos would just start playing by themselves, man. Like that's weird. Like I wouldn't even have that on my like watch list or something like that, and I would just be French Montana or something like that.
It's okay, it's good. Like it's all right. Oh wow, it is looking good out there.
Yeah,
okay,
it does.
cool.
Wow, man.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I can appreciate.
Hey, okay. Just making sure we're all good. All right, so I'm glad you reached out to me, man, on Instagram.
Man, dude, I love what you're doing, man. Like I subscribed right away, and like because a lot of artists over here, man, they need help, man, and they need some kind of a spotlight, and then so that's why I really respect what you do, man. Like,
hey, man, we all need a platform, bro.
Hell yeah.
And a lot of people have been telling me this, and I know it. I feel it now. It's like so, San Antonio artists cutthroat.
Oh yeah.
Like straight up, like not everybody.
Yeah.
Most because of pride, because of where I came from. I got a lot of homies that are like Southside, like this one, Southside Foods.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Shout out to Southside Foods. Yeah, man, for real. Shout out to Southside Foods.
Like so, my boy JC made this for me because he had some hoodies come out, and like I had gotten in a car wreck, couldn't get to him. Been months. He's like, oh well, I don't have that design no more, but I'll make you something special. So he was like, I got you, fam.
Oh man, see, yeah, shout out to Southside Foods. That's a nice hoodie. I like how they have the 3 dots right there.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Everybody's like,
hoodie,
oh, you know what that is? You know what that is if you're from the South Side.
You know what that? And then man, I had to get that covered with a little heart when I was younger too. Yeah.
I feel that.
That way the judge didn't see those 3 dots, man.
Like shit. It's on my homemade.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I mean, so there's love, bro. Like my boy, Steve with Texas Beer Cartel, bro, always repping Southside. Like, hey, Southside this, Southside that.
Nah, there's a lot of love in the city. There's a lot of love in the city, but there's just a lot of like people are really like to themselves. Like, you know what I mean? How they should be. You know what I mean? Because this world's crazy, but if we were just to bridge that little gap, man, I think we would definitely brew up something nice. Especially because a lot of people don't mess with certain people for different reasons. But if we can bridge that gap, man, that would be badass.
Yeah, and one of the music artists, Dynasty, she had our producer come on.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And so that dude was like telling
from Cali, right? He's from Cali. Yeah.
And he's like, I work with so and so, and he dropped some names.
Some big names. Yeah.
I was like, oh, and then Ma Luna.
Shoot. Oh yeah, forget. Oh, that's even. Yeah, that's even.
Man, bro.
That's just.
You just mentioned like the concert of the summer. Like that was the one everybody be buying tickets to. Like everybody's like, dude, there's somebody there every time.
Hell yeah.
I mean, but the local artist scene, I feel like everybody just packs up and goes to Houston or they go to Austin.
Or yeah, Austin is like.
I mean, Dallas.
Because San Antonio, we have talent, man. Like I used to
do.
pay attention to Question, man. Question was like one of my favorites. Well, probably still is. And like I remember just back then, just like wow, seeing him like when they would do shows at what was that fight place? Remember they would fight in
White Rabbit.
Oh, that was
mosh pits all the time, man. Or over there on Fredericksburg, that it used to be like a rock. It was like a bounce. It's that bounce place. Jump
This was
air.
that Club Concept?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Couldn't even get in. Was getting in. I don't know how the hell we're getting in, but we're getting in there. Yeah, having fun.
Dang.
But yeah, that was a while. That was a minute ago. And then of course King Khalid, La Vola, man, those are just the legends. Like man, I'm so glad that La Vola's free too, man. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, man. I mean, Paper Tiger been getting a lot of artists. A lot
Oh,
of
and that's
local.
they used to be the White Rabbit, right?
Yeah. Man, I'm like, damn, this is way different. Like,
yeah, no, man, my niece
Used to
just went
sneak
to
in
a
here,
concert
yeah.
over there for I think it was Xavier Wolf or something like that just
yeah.
recently. Yeah, and I'm like, cause she's 13, and I'm just like, wait a minute. Yeah, and I try to get her to listen to my music and stuff, and I'm like, what the heck? She's like, oh yeah, like going crazy for Xavier Wolf. But I was like, oh, hey, man.
No, man, and I heard let me see, I was listening to your albums on Spotify, bro.
Oh, appreciate that. Oh yeah, I have a couple of them, man.
Yeah, and like I was like appreciating it. I was like, man, you got a lot of different sounds, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, man, I got 419 singles.
Fuck.
Yeah, I did just from 2020. I haven't been on Spotify, but yeah, like since 2020. So I drop a lot of singles. I have to like have R&Bs, country, and yeah, because country was the one that started taking off with the streams, like the country.
Now, I mean, I told my cousin that you were coming on, and I was letting him know like, oh, he's like, not only does he rap, but he also does country.
Oh yeah.
He's like, all right, like,
appreciate that, man. Yeah, hell
all
yeah.
right. So is it? Let me see. Do you know what is it on Spotify currently?
Yeah, all my country. Yeah. I have like one that's called Deja Vu. Man, those see and see how I release 3 singles a week. So I release constantly. Every single week I'm releasing 3 singles.
Okay.
Just so I stay relevant, just like the videos, man. I drop 2 videos a week, man. Like, yeah. Stay working, man. And even if I have the same backgrounds and stuff or the same outfit, I'll switch it up, put a shirt inside out if I got to. You know what I mean?
Hey, change it
do
up.
what I gotta do. Yeah.
But yeah, you know, and we were like, you know, because a couple of the artists like that, I noticed that in today's concert like style, it's really different compared to what we're used to.
Oh yes.
Like way different.
Like or because I remember back then it wasn't cool to even have the words going to the beat.
Yep. That's what I was about to say.
They would determine if you were a real rapper if you can go up there without no vocals behind you and say the whole damn thing.
Damn straight, man. Damn straight.
And I mean, and the way I perform, I mean, I just do it like everybody else. But
I mean, you kind of have to because it's like, I don't know what really messed it up. I think it was like the internet when the internet came out.
The internet era
is like literally like what became the downfall to what concerts could be to
or
what
even,
they are.
Even how we would take in music, because I remember
how we hear it.
Somebody said, "Oh man, I had the new so and so CD." I remember just like, whoa, like just how you get that. You know what I mean? You get that CD, you get the plastic off of there.
Oh man, back in the day,
and you're looking through everything. Like, man, that was just so much. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Now you can just it's a new release on Spotify. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh.
Yeah, so you know the old soul cats began the vinyl.
Yeah. Oh wow. See, I haven't. My father-in-law actually like he loves everything on vinyl, and it's like whoa.
Yeah.
It's just different. Yeah, he says it's just a different way to hear it too.
It is. I mean, it feels like a homelier vibe.
Oh,
like it feels like they're playing in there with you.
And then yeah, it just depends too. Like, cause man, I'm always constantly in the headphones too. Even when I edit everything, I'm always just in the headphones, man. Like,
True, because you feel like surround sound.
oh hell yeah! And not only that too. Yeah, I get tired. Like somebody can be, hey, the bass is too loud all the time. Like, cause all you hear is boom, boom, boom. That's why I had to give rap a break a little bit because I got tired of the 4 measures constantly boom, boom, clap, 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 boom, boom, clap.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that. I mean, because it's like, well, in science, like if you like if you're trying to like get out of a block or something, you got to try something different that you wouldn't do. So I mean, that's the same thing with music. Like if you try a different genre, you might get a different click.
See, and that's why now, man, I'm working with younger and younger artists, man, because like the energy that they bring forth to the table, or they'll hear something that I would just totally skip over. Like the other day, I was in the studio having a session, man. There's probably like 8 or 9 people in there, right? We're all just jamming out, and they were wanting me to play back a certain beat, and I was like, man, like what? Oh yeah, that deja vu one.
That's it. All
Yeah.
right.
Man, they wanted me to play back a certain beat, and it was just so simple. I was like, this is what's making y'all go this crazy. Is this beat right here? Like,
That's crazy.
yeah,
It's weird. Like I guess the taste of every generation is different.
yeah, heck yeah. And I try to embody all of them, man, like from the different age groups, because you know what I mean, they got something to say too. And I wish I had somebody back then, you know what I mean, letting me record, like, because I remember, oh, nah, man, you gotta need to put this much money up, or well, until I was messing with my boy Kimfolk, but yeah, we were always just like paying for studio time and getting charged up the ass like crazy.
Yeah, boot time is.
Yeah,
That's an arm and a leg. You know what I'm saying?
So
But
yeah, that's why I made a booth, man, and it's really like I don't really charge anybody at all. Like yeah, like if they got some good music, if I like it, like you know what I mean, let's just keep making it. Yeah.
So like basically you could like just be like, hey, like this is what I'm trying to do with this song. Like, can I bounce it off you? And then y'all kind of like collab a little.
Yeah, and see, and now I just start playing beats, like, and I started lying to people. I started saying, look, man, I got these from YouTube, because the more times I play that I say it's my beat, they'll be like, can we just use a YouTube beat?
Right.
Like, so I just be like, nah, I got this one from YouTube.
Like
bro.
it's generic.
Yeah.
But then you're like, well,
and it does get you inspiration like that. Like you know what I mean? You don't have to worry about making a beat, your MPCs loaded or your samples. You just go to YouTube and but it's not free. Even though they say it's free, like
it's not.
Nah, it's not. It's free to for non-promotional use, I think.
Yeah, I feel that, man. I mean, it's just, you know, because it's like everything's been done. Yeah. And everybody's either trying to remix
or say everything. Like that's why I feel like when it comes down to rap, that's why I had to make country, because I feel like I said literally everything that I needed to say, like with rap. You know what I mean? I've been doing it for a little bit, man, but like I still think I have a little bit of leeway in there, because man, like a lot of my friends now, they either giving it up or like, you know what I mean, they move on and
they're like, do I continue forward and like the same progress is done, or do I pack it up and try something else?
Nah, you gotta keep growing, man. You gotta keep expanding.
See, and that's the way I was feeling like with the past podcast. Like I was like, we gotta keep it going, because if we don't stay if we don't adapt, if we don't overcome, then you're gonna be forgotten and you're gonna die out.
Yeah, and people forget, and especially nowadays, man, you don't even need it. Yeah, you don't even. There's no such thing as a real good 5-minute song. It's 15 seconds.
Oh yeah.
It's 15 seconds, and what people can dance to, and.
So what's a club starter?
Yeah, but it's still, man, we can still speak to the people too. Like, you know what I mean?
True.
If it's 15 seconds, well, okay, well, it's gonna be a good little 15 seconds. You know what I mean?
So, so let's see this Deja Vu album. Let's see, we'll play a little bit of it.
Yeah, that's one of the singles, man. That's a nice one right there. Yeah, that's my brother on the guitar. Actually, I got those samples and just went to town with him. Added a nice little hip hop 808 to it.
It's the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes you want to sip some whiskey and Sprite, man.
Hey, don't tell me, man. I got some bullet bourbon out there.
I don't drink, bro. I would get drunk off of one shot. Man, good minds think alike. We both got the one lows. Look at that.
And I was like, how am I gonna need to stay, dressed?
Oh man, and I'm always comfortable, man. I believe in being comfortable. You can still be fly, but man, just as long as you're comfortable.
I miss the '90s dress, like baggy, kind of relaxed.
It's coming back. It's coming back, man. And now I see bell bottoms and all this stuff. So I'm
Skinny
like,
jeans be hurting.
Man, dude, they do, bro. Shoot, man. And it's
Biggie and Tupac era.
And
dress.
you can't even get you can't even get regular jeans anymore. Like you can't get it.
Special order.
Yep. I think it was the 4th of July. I don't know what band I got that from. Where he's like, Saturday in the park. I wish it was the 4th of July. It's an I don't know. This is
that
an
does
old
sound familiar.
Song, yeah.
I mean, we get inspiration from what we see, what we do.
Yeah, and my dad constantly has Kono on, man. So I'm like always hearing the old school, man.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't know. You heard about Mariah Carey, like the writer that she got the song "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
What?
Somebody wrote it 2 years before her.
What?
So she's getting sued.
Now she's getting sued.
Now she's getting sued.
Ooh. Hey, but.
I'm like, but you can't. But it's like, but what she do right that made the song?
Yeah, because I mean,
right?
you could, and then too, she should still take that into credit. Like, look, Mariah Carey, I did this song, but Mariah Carey turned it into this. Like, I mean, and that's Mariah Carey, man. Her high notes, bro. I mean, I don't know about now, but.
Yeah, but I mean, when she does those, Christmas concerts for like bank.
Nick Cannon said it takes her like $200,000 just to get out the house. So man,
excuse me, like what?
Just to get her out the house, yeah, that's craziness. Shout out Nick Cannon, though, right?
Shout out Nick Cannon. Hey, you got another one on the way though.
Hell yeah! Oh
man, it was funny because like seeing Nick Cannon's early career while we were growing up.
I'm a gigolo.
Yeah. And then, was it Drumline?
Oh, no, it was Nickelodeon at first.
Yeah, he was in Nickelodeon.
He was like an intern for like Keenan and Kel.
Yeah, that was the OG days.
Yeah, that was the real, man, all that, man.
He was like spy, high school agent, whatever.
And I never got to watch that. All my older cousins, when they would be watching, man, they're always mean. So I never really got to watch that, man. Like, it was like, or like, what was that one where they're by the campfire at night?
Oh, like, Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah, and they throw
OG.
Oh.
Hey, that's those, that's dope, though. I mean, those shows, like, really made us, like Real Monsters, like, that was just,
man, where he's holding his eyeballs, dude.
Yeah, that was creepy as hell.
Nah, we're watching how the Ninja Turtles were.
They were way better back then.
Oh, man, the actual figures, I mean. But what was your favorite one, man? Donatello? Leonardo. No, see, mine was Donatello, I think.
The one with the staff?
Yeah. But yeah, we're watching how that was made. But yeah, man, like the YouTube videos and the Instagram, man, I'm just trying to captivate just the way to display everything. You know what I mean? So that way it's, you know what I mean, in order.
Yeah, like this one right here, off the rip.
Oh yeah.
Like I watched this because I was like, okay.
A lot of people hate this one, man, because I go at Pusha, man.
Oh well, shit. Everybody loves a little fight or a little throw on them.
Yeah, that's what my cousin's son is Fade, man. He's working on his stuff though. He's coming with some stuff.
Because there's no diss anymore. Like I remember then there used to be
they just kill you. They just will kill you. Like
now it's like bam, you're done.
See, and then like I wasn't agreeing on like how Pusha was, man, because like I didn't know that he has all the designers' rights like to that song Panda. I mean, and then Pharrell straight went on the interview and said he would snitch. Like bro, wow, I used to look up to Pharrell, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, we grew up in a different generation, man.
But that's how you know that some stuff is happening behind the scenes. Because man, if I mean, I don't care how famous I was, somebody going at me, bro, I'm gonna find. I mean, you're gonna find out. I mean, especially with your hashtags, all that stuff. We'll find it. You know. What I mean?
Yes. I mean, it's it's because ever since I guess anybody can remember. I mean, there's always been like always. Well, I mean, I guess that's the main thing, like violence.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Even
Yeah,
in
yeah.
today's, like I know we've been about like we've been kind of under shade from the whole Uvalde
Oh man, see
thing.
that's oh
Yeah, I mean, a lot. There's been a lot of good efforts, but then there goes the fact that some people go there just to say that they care, but they're doing like social media.
yeah, oh yeah. I think
And that's when all these people are like, "Oh, so y'all just care because it makes y'all look good, makes
yeah,
y'all
I
look
think
like."
even just bringing awareness of it in general, I think you're kind of, you know what I mean, like doing. I mean, at least on the right
Yeah,
path.
I'm
Like
just like, hey, like, I mean, if you're giving or doing or whatever, you're helping the effort. Because I mean, those people, I mean, they lost, they lost.
kids went to school that day
Yeah.
and did not return home,
Exactly.
and they just had like an award ceremony there, and
Yeah, the parents were just there and they left, and then the whole, there was an open door, and bam, that's what got it.
yeah,
Crazy.
that's crazy. When we heard that happen, see, because I like let everything out on the music, and there was a beat that was playing, and my wife was I don't know, it was like a sadder beat. It was crazy, and she was telling me all the shit that was happening. And I had seen Steve Kerr on this interview, how he was, you know what I mean? Like he's like, nah, we're not gonna talk about basketball. We're gonna talk about, and I was
That
really,
respect.
yeah, man, I was really blown away by that interview, man. Like, and so I had put that in the song, and I had made a song called "Hold On." I didn't really want to put shit like shed any light as far as like, oh, it's for the you know what I mean? But like that's kind of what I was like hinting towards when I wrote it. You know what I mean? Because it's like how people, it's hard to hold on to somebody because you never know you never know what's out there or what's to come. But yeah, that's sad, man. It's definitely a wake up call though.
Yeah, and I feel like I don't know, like this kind of because through violence, I mean, people are creative through
Yeah.
the
Oh
whole
yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah. Hell
Like
yeah.
they make symbolic images, they make sad, melancholy songs.
Yeah, hell yeah, and it sucks because it's like now we're it takes violence sometimes to even get attention, like or it takes you flashing a gun for you to get views, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was, like I mean, I one time saw a TikTok where it basically had some dude, like he was like they were arguing, and dude had his hand on his gun the whole time. And then you went like, wow, and then he just hit him, and then he went,
Oh, that's
like,
it.
whoa, that was
After he
crazy.
hit him.
Yeah,
Oh
he was
man.
just waiting for him to hit him, and then self defense. Oh,
Yeah.
self defense.
Yeah, that's crazy. As long I mean that yeah.
Uh,
They need to do something about it though. Like
that's
they
crazy.
need to start having teachers with straps, and it's sad to say, but
They said in a state they approved of
It was
teachers.
Ohio.
Ohio,
Oh,
they need to
Ohio. Hey, all my Cleveland family,
It was Ohio.
I got
have
y'all.
Ohio.
Ohio, like
Yeah,
in Drew
they're gonna-
Carey.
I think it's in like 2-3 hours of training. That's
Yeah.
That's all they
all they
needed.
needed. That's all they needed.
See, but then that sucks because if a student's being unruly
Oh,
and they okay, you know what I mean.
yeah.
So what? Now we're gonna start killing the
Or flashing pieces. Oh. What'd you say,
Y'all better
son?
be
Yeah.
Y'all better-
Tuck
y'all
in
better
that
stop
shirt.
talking.
You wanna go to detention?
Nah, man, but that's
Man, then they be learning.
then they'll be learning like
They'll be
crazy.
learning.
Yeah, they'll be reading their books and like nothing. Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, if I don't pass this test, my teacher said,
But they should. I mean, just because it's an ongoing problem. Like,
yeah,
man.
we need, because you know what? They're all. I mean, 2 teachers were lost that day, and I mean, gee, they gave their lives for the kids, and and it was just.
Or what they should do is never shed any light on the people that do this stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Because like that's the reason why they do it. You know what I mean?
It's going on throughout the country. It's not just going on. It just hits us harder because we're in Texas.
And it's so close to San Antonio. Like, when the World News was saying it, they were like so many miles outside of San Antonio. Yeah, outside of San Antonio, and it's like, whoa, like.
Everybody, like my fam in Ohio, called me like.
Oh, you got fam in Ohio, in Cleveland?
Yeah, they're like, you good? We heard about it. Like.
Yeah, nah, I mean, shoot, we're on it for days, just like reading all the stuff we could about it, but it was just I hate to hear about it. Like, man, I didn't want my nieces to go to school. I was. Yeah,
it's scary. Like, I mean, even for
they were already done. They were done with school. Like they were like, this was the last day. They had their award ceremony and like, whoa.
It's always hard because I mean, violence has been going on since the beginning of time. I mean, but I think you think that we're more responsible, we're more professional, we're more, we should be better than others that do want to cause hurt or harm to others,
especially to
children. Yeah, dude, that's like a moral code. Like, I never hate
not
kids
mention,
or
like,
women,
elderly, Like the stuff that happened in Buffalo. Like they were all in their 60s and 70s. Like that's weird, man.
Yeah, no, yeah, I feel that. I mean, that is because the elderly is how we learn from the past, and they teach us, and then so the present doesn't repeat what they did. I mean, that's a lot of that's why history is important. I mean, that's like one of my favorite subjects.
I think that was my only favorite. Yeah, it was that and world geography. But I mean, I would always be beatboxing in class and stuff, so I would always get in trouble.
Yeah, I had a teacher named Mr. Steers. He like that's all he would talk about. I was like, what? Page 2.
I had Mr. Bohag, man. This teacher, he would take out his glass eye and leave it on the desk like that.
Man. I'm watching you.
Yeah, I said, man, it'll be whoa.
Nasty. But now they're gonna have guns now.
Yeah, man, they should. I'm telling you.
Hey, those kids will learn now. What'd you say, son? Nah, but nah, man. So you've always been like musically inclined. Like you've always been like since.
Always, yeah, man. Well, like even like in 7th grade, my mom took me out of football and put me in the choir. And I kind of hated it at first, but then I was like used to it. Yeah, and because it actually taught me how to like sing. So, I mean, just trying to find myself with the rapping. And I was like, man, I'm going to sing because I got tired of paying people for hooks. And so singing is just something that just always came second nature. I just wanted to evolve more with it, like really get in tune with it.
Yeah, no, it was funny because, in elementary, my parents are like Roman Catholics, so they were like,
oh, mine too. Oh, yeah.
So they were like, they wanted us to sing. They wanted us to sing choir, so did a little bit in church, and then did a little in like school.
See, but in the Catholic churches is weird. It's different. It's more like.
Hey man, hell yeah, you already know.
It's more like, you know what I mean, like
sound like Halo music.
Oh yeah. It is, but and I always wanted to go to the Christian churches. You know what I mean? My mom was like, "No, you
gotta go to the Methodist, Baptist churches. Now that's vocals right there."
Shoot, like man,
and dancing. You say dancing?
You get you what?
They dance.
You get to dance? What?
What?
I would just be.
I don't get yelled at.
Yes, or hit SWAT in the back of the
head.
But
if you say "fuck the devil," then you get kicked out. That's how we hate that guy, though. We hate that guy.
Look, Lucifer, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, I got in trouble at catechism, and then you have to do catechism. That's another thing I had to go to. Mm-hmm. Well, did you ever go through
Yeah, they had me do it all on the weekend. You know, it's like,
And then it
damn, I could
sucks.
be watching cartoons right now.
I could be pretending to skate at AutoZone.
I could be
Man.
riding my bike.
Yeah, see, and then going to catechism, it was just always like, and then either had to go after school, but I remember I got in trouble. They used to, the nuns used to spank us.
Oh, most definitely.
Did you ever experience that?
Yeah, I went to Catholic school.
That's crazy. I mean, do they do that still?
They were like, they stopped it in like 2005.
Because if I remember, they were spanking us on our naked bums.
Or they do it on the
hand. No, they were swatting us on, the nuns.
Hey, as long as it doesn't leave a mark, that's what they believe. It's either the ass or the arms or something.
I remember I bought a lighter to school or something like our man, and like I got spanked, and man.
Because they're like, why you have a lighter? What devilish deed you doing?
what you burning over here?
Yeah, exactly. The devil's lettuce. But yeah, no, teachers. I mean, first off, teachers do need to get paid a better wage.
Hell yeah!
I mean, that's why you make them happy. Make them happy, so then they go to school teaching our kids the right thing. Because man, I don't know, like some of these kids coming home, and they need help with their homework, and they're like, "Well, our teacher said to do it this way." I'm like, "No, hombre, teacher."
Yeah, the teachers.
You can do it this way or this way or this way. Different ways.
I remember the teachers back then, man. They were just like rude and mean and
rude. Yes. My brother had a teacher, Ms. Espinosa, man. She yelled at him for nothing. My brother Tyler don't talk. Like, he's quiet.
He's a quiet
I'm like, what is he doing wrong if you're yelling at him? And my mom, like had to take him out of that class. She was like, can he go to another class? He's like, nah, you got to finish that.
See, and man, my mom was always defending me. Like, even if I was lying, you know what I mean? That's what I love about that. Like, because some of the teachers would be unruly as hell, man. Like, they just would, like, and then when your parents get there, they try to act like nothing's going on. And
I hear that, man. No, yeah.
Let that little power go to that.
For real, they do let that little pop, man. But we had a principal in elementary, man. This motherfucker just didn't need to take off his glasses. Man, this scary dude, man.
Yeah, that was my dad. My dad was a school administrator.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was a principal at an elementary school, so that's what he's always wanted to be, like. So, like, he was a really cool guy because, my dad played basketball in college.
No.
But he joined the Air Force and he played in Europe.
In Europe?
Yeah, so he was like playing in, he played in Belgium, then he played in France.
What?
He played in London.
And did he start out as a coach, or he just wanted to?
He just, he was always because he grew up in Cleveland. He was like, it was either hockey or basketball. And it would always freeze up. So they loved playing hockey. But, then it stopped freezing. So play basketball all the time.
Play that ball, yeah, man. See, I always thought my dad was a famous baseball player, but he just played one game when I was small, and I just thought,
Hey,
I thought he played for the Oakland A's.
Dude,
but he just liked the Oakland A's baseball, and I don't know why. I used to think that my dad was a famous baseball player. I don't know how or why, but he just played in this one game, or was go dad. Shout out my dad.
Hey, shout out. Speaking about dads, Father's Day weekend.
Oh yeah,
is
Sunday.
Weekend. Yeah, and so there's some things that people can do on this weekend in let's see here in San Antonio. I know there's gonna be a car show this weekend.
Is it the one with Lil Kiki?
Yes.
On Zero.
Yes. So let's see. They got. Okay, so I mean, if you play golf, there's some free golf out there for you dads. At Lock and Terra Golf Resort, they get percentage off.
Hold the alligators.
How much percentage off?
Oh
yeah, because it's not all. I'm pretty sure
true.
It's not all free,
That's a good
right?
point. Let me see. Let's see here. Lock and Terra Golf Resort. This 18-hole championship designed golf course.
Get your Billy Madison on.
Yeah.
Or is it Happy Gilmore?
It says one free game for dad.
Oh.
So I mean, dad and somebody else.
I never been that much good at golfing though.
I just like to smack the shit out of it.
Just make sure you go with a whole bunch of golf balls and just.
See, I'll probably just want to just drive the little golf cart like all crazy.
100%.
Like, you ever seen Who's Your Caddy?
No.
They got badass like little monster truck
with
golf
those
cart.
3 wheels and all that.
Yeah, I want one of those. The Quarry Golf Course is also doing a Father's Day games, and TBC San Antonio Golf as well.
What, you can even drop off your kids free daycare? Nah.
Yeah, apparently teach them how to golf. Oh, it says free fall at iFly.
Oh.
So you know, like that. Yes.
I don't even think that thing can lift me up in the air, man.
You would think so, but hey,
you've been there? How was it?
Oh man, it's crazy. I think I could do the real thing.
What? Oh no,
like,
skydive. Oh no, I never even been on.
Same as Jesus.
Oh heck no. That's my wife, man. She loves roller coasters and she always wants to do stuff like that. I'm like, man.
We never can. No,
yeah, I'm a big old sissy, man. I cannot do that.
You ever heard that song "Free Falling"?
Free falling. Yeah, nah, heck no. Maybe I would drive. I would get in the. I wouldn't skydive, but if I had to get in the plane, I would have.
I would like to be like in a jet. See how they fly.
Oh hell yeah!
I would like to see how that is like. Past the speed of sound.
Maybe take like 6 Tylenol PMs and then I'll be good. I'll be good as long as I'm asleep. As long as I don't know. And then you can wake me up when we get there.
If the pilot was in the military, I'd be like,
oh, hell yeah. I think, some of the good pilots do. I mean, Denzel Washington got him upside down. You know?
Hey, shut up.
Hey, that was a badass movie. I don't really go to movies like that, but that was the last one, and that was a minute ago.
There's also Craft a Brewery Tour. Oh wow!
You get some free brew.
Yeah, it says craft beer for dad
to be drinking beers.
Yeah, German beers, Weather Souls Brewery Company, and a list of other breweries that are also in the Blue Man Group is going to be in town.
What?
At the Tobin.
Shit. What do they even do again?
They just make sounds and paint.
Oh,
3-year-olds do that. We don't pay them.
I never heard them. Didn't they sing that I'm blue?
That was actually Eiffel.
Oh,
there's a team called Eiffel. I know. I was looking that up too. I'm like,
I could have sworn.
The Blue Man Group?
Yeah, that's what I could have sworn it was them. Oh.
Okay, attend a car show. Yeah, it says Wonderland of America's 11th annual Father's Day Open Car Show. It's June 18th on Saturday, 2 to 7 p.m.
Wow, so you got 5 hours of car show fun right there.
There you go.
And the Blue Man Group? Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
And that's free?
Well, no, they're just like, you can take that. You can take that.
Oh, you can take that.
You can take that. But one thing I was interested in was that tour Tony Parker's Heroes and Villains special exhibit at the San Antonio Museum of Art. So it's his collection of Marvel gear.
Oh, that's bad.
I think it's just
like
not even superheroes, just like
anything from heroes to
villains. Comic book shit.
Oh man, if he had replica belts, I would go.
Right. Yeah, it'd be like some of the most beloved comic and sci-fi sagas to date, from Marvel and DC Comics to Star Wars, Harry Potter. Stand face to face with larger-than-life statues. Tony Parker.
Wow. I didn't even know Tony Parker. I thought he was into like making music. I didn't even know.
Right. I did hear his French rap. It was funny.
With Fabulous. Yeah. I remember that, man.
He just like spit something. I don't even know what he was saying.
I'm gonna do
in fast, really fast.
That's the only thing I know in French right there.
So how much is that? How much is that to get in there?
Get into what?
The Tony Parker.
The Tony Parker.
Tony Parker thing.
Right.
Is it free?
Tickets are already available for purchase, so I'm guessing it is something.
Free.
But you know, it's like
it's gonna say dad.
If you bring a dad, it'll probably get you a percentage off.
It's probably like it's probably affordable. You never know.
Yeah. There's also a solve a murder mystery at dinner. Nope, no thank you.
No, I will.
I did it.
You're gonna point to me. No.
I killed him because he didn't let me eat my dinner. There's also a soccer game, for San Antonio soccer club or football club, as you really want to say it.
Oh.
FC. They're going to be playing the Oakland Roots.
Oh. And how much is that?
Is that a free event?
It's free for dad.
Free for dad, but the kids
As long as
gotta
you're a
pay.
dad.
Yeah.
Exactly. Can't be poor on Father's Day.
Or you can't take your cats. Like, I can't take my cats there.
Unless it is a medical,
Medical cat.
A medical cat? Do they
like
even
you're
make
like,
those?
yeah,
Like they could tell
like
when
a,
like
like a little, like they have those little vests on them that says,
Oh.
"I need this."
Okay.
Nah, my cats are just too lazy.
Okay, but I've seen some people that just buy that shit off of Amazon.
Yes, and put it on their dog.
And then just be like, oh no, he's my service dog.
Yeah, because I seen a Chihuahua be a service dog before. I've
Service
seen that.
dogs, man.
Wow.
This is my service cat. It's like,
Mine like to fetch, so they think they're dogs.
that's cool. But yeah, man. So you got any events coming up,
Oh,
or
man.
are you gonna be doing online concerts?
Nah, I don't got no events coming up. I plan to get into
Right.
the mix of that, but nah, man, just a bunch of releases. Right now, my boy Jordan Mac, who is also on Pure Hunger Entertainment, we're focusing on his releases too. My boy Vipers, and just really working with a lot of different people.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's all. I think we can all make it together as long as we can all collab.
Yeah, heck yeah, and then and that goes for any local artist too, man. Like if you need beats, if you need hooks, hit me up, man. I won't put no kind of charge on that, especially for some good music.
I think, I know people try to put a price on creativity, but creativity is hard to come by.
Heck yeah.
When it's like, it's hard to ask somebody, because I know it'd be like creative differences, and then like people be like, well, this is the way I do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But stuff like that.
But yeah, just releases, man. I just got a lot of releases. Coming up, I'm already like 4 months ahead. Just just having to release 3 singles a week, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep working towards that, man, and keep pushing. Yeah.
Yeah, and so like for everybody to like find your music, I know I put them on Spotify right now, but like the other way.
Oh yeah, but yeah, you could just type in those 6 letters, type in I am Dex, and
it's all together.
Yeah, and I'm on all platforms. Like
that's
no
what's up.
spaces. I am Dex. I'm on every single platform. You can go to your Facebook stories, your TikTok, your Apple Music. I'm on all platforms. Yeah, I am Dex, man. Just those 6 letters, I am Dex, and you'll find me, man.
Yeah, because I really enjoyed like the different sounds that you got.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I
Yeah, a lot
mean-
of people tell me that because I hate sounding the same on every track, man. I like to come different on every single song, and definitely trying to genre bend right now, like, and then put a little bit of the hip hop influence in the country right now.
Like I know, like I usually ask artists when they come on the show, like, hey, you can do some acapella, or do you want me to put a beat on? Like, if you're,
heck
or
yeah.
or do you have a song you want us to put on right now, or
Oh man, you can put on any beat, man. Yeah, man, I can freestyle, I can sing, I can put on any single beat. I'll get it.
All right, let me see what we got, but let's see here. And is all your like Insta and all those social platforms, like, is it all I am Dex?
Yeah, it's all I am Dex. Yeah. And on Instagram, it's the real _ I am Dex. But if you want to find out anything about my music, you just go to Google, type in literally I am Dex. I'm like the only one, or it'll probably show up Yandex. But if you type in I am Dex, you'll see all my socials and all that.
Yeah, man. Like, bro, I would like, because I know. Oh yeah. By the way, Chingon Fest is coming up July 3rd, which is a Saturday. Yeah, that guy Steve that I was talking about with Texas Beer Cartel, he's gonna be throwing his event. So there's gonna be like I don't know if you're into like metal rock or like
Man, I'm
heavy
into
rock.
I'm into anything. I got a cousin that you know, and my brother he plays the guitar. He used to be in a metal band.
Oh shit!
Yeah, well, back in the day.
Back
and
when punk and all that was pretty big.
no, I'm not. No, really, he was like a Rage Against the Machine type
Ooh,
of
I like
type
that.
of feel. But yeah, my cousin Robert, man, they've always been versed in like a lot of my family. Me and not so much the instruments, but yeah, they've always been versed in the instruments, man, the guitars and all that. So I like any kind of music. That's crazy to put the Tejano band though with the punk. I've never heard of that. That's
yeah,
cool.
And
man.
their name is Pinata Protest. So it's like, so the pinata is hitting back. That's what the whole thing.
Nah,
is.
man, I'm gonna make you a single for the podcast, bro. Like the intro song, man. I'm gonna do that for you.
That'd be hard, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that for you, bro. That way you can have it, man. Like,
hey, man, you'll always be welcome to come on the podcast.
man, easy. And I like. So what had happened with the other place? I was like,
so basically, what was going on was that the computer, like that, like they were doing a show and it literally shut down.
Oh man.
So they had to go get it fixed, or they're gonna like just get a new one.
Here we go. Yeah. My head's filled with inequality, entering deadly prophecy by the signs of prodigy. Life for him like a novelty. Percentages to poverty. They see us as a mockery. Constantly they expose us for the whole entire world to see. I'm on domination, acting a damn ass. They're like, oh my God, that boy cutting up grass. I mean, I don't know.
Hey.
Yeah, and gotta keep on doing until the morning pass. Yeah, I keep on passing these kites. They're like, how the hell he doing? I say, I ain't right, so I'ma keep on moving and keep on coasting. If I say my music playing, then I still ain't boasting. Yeah, gotta do it like that boy catching a ball, but I'm still trying to wait like if I'm catching a call from abroad. But I'm saying I'm married, so I don't need time for that. And I just gotta keep bringing it back. Like, what? Yeah.
Ooh. You heard that here. He just did that on the top of his mind.
Yeah, on the noggin, man. Yeah.
Man.
I'm definitely gonna make you an intro, man. When I get home, you'll be sent like that.
I appreciate that, man.
Man, hell yeah, man. Shit, I like what you're doing, man. We need more of this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, real talk, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to like, cause I know somebody who does like videos.
Yeah.
Or he's been doing videos. He's also the guy I used to work with at 210 Culture. He'd be doing videos, like commercials and all that, like some kind of like just put things together and make it look nice.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like your videos, bro. Like you do a pretty good job. I mean, I like the effects.
Yeah.
How it cuts off at the right moment.
Yeah, well, and then that's what we're doing now, man. We just shot a Blackouts video, man, and that was like 30,000 views so far.
Yeah.
Like that. 50,000, dang. Yeah. So shout out Blackout, yeah, man. Blackout's been doing it for a minute, man, and yeah. So we got his videos going. I also did the homies that were just here, Low and all that Playboy Swag. Yeah, I just shot the video for them and Jacob the Kid. Yeah.
Yeah, we were supposed to. Yeah, he was like letting me know, like, hey man, like he always will be sharing my shit. And,
yeah,
like,
hell
shout
yeah.
out to Low.
Shout out to Low, man. Hell yeah, man. He dude, just like I did a video for them, and he got me another person that wanted a video. So I was like, man, appreciate you.
That's usually how it goes. Everybody be connecting, trying to get each other work.
Connecting the dots, man. Hell yeah. Shout out to him and Jacob the Kid, Lil Tex and all them, man.
Shout out.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, man, shit. I'm so glad you came through, and you dominated today. I was like, man, he's gonna be fashionably late.
No, man, dude, and we were not even trying to be late, but we were just like, it's just right here over here. But then, you know.
No, it happens. But that's why I wanted to have an intro for you. That's why I was like, I saw you. I was like, all right, I need to get this going.
Yeah, that was badass how you did that.
I got it. That's why I'm like, let me know when you get here, so this way I can like get everything going.
Yeah, I was nervous as hell, man. You know, and then too, like I'm not even really like I hate being fashionably late. She knows that too, right? But nah, yeah, that's my wife, man. My wife manager. She always takes care of all that, man. And shoot. And if you ever did need any help with editing and all that, that's what we do, man. Like that's what we, you know. I like. These are badass. Like we're trying to get us some softbox, man. That's a beautiful.
Hey,
set,
yeah, man. I always got them, man. If you need them.
Shit, yeah, and
I'll
then
let
if
them
you,
know.
yeah, if you ever need anything, man, yeah, or if anybody needs any videos, whatever, hit me up, man. We got them the best prices.
Remember, I am Dex. Don't forget that. So, you know, this domination, I want y'all to go dominate your life and dominate the day.